Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you along with me as I spend a few winter days in Algiers.
Fill me up with your touch, feel your breath in my lungs. Do you? Do I love the taste of your tongue, got a taste of your love, and I want you. And it goes way beyond the chemistry, the kind of friend that I can never have platonically. And they don't know about what's going on behind the scenes, but they don't need to swear. I'll keep it between you and me. What we doing?
The first stop before going anywhere and doing anything is getting coffee, since I physically cannot function without it. And one of my favorite cafes in Algiers is Le Audin, in the heart of Alger Centre. From there, I usually just start walking around, and as you walk through Alger Centre, you start noticing how much of the country's history is written into the city itself. Many streets are named after martyrs of the War of Independence, resistance leaders, or important political figures. Some are even named after key dates like the 1st of November 1954, when the revolution began, or the 5th of July 1962, the day Algeria gained independence. But it's not just the street signs. You see that history on the walls too. Murals and street art across the city depict martyrs and revolutionary figures. In Algiers, history isn't confined to museums. It's part of the urban landscape. The winter season in Algiers looks predictable on paper, but in reality, it's one of the most unpredictable times of the year. One minute the sky is completely clear and the light feels almost like spring. The next minute, clouds roll in from the sea and suddenly it's pouring. And not just a light drizzle, proper Mediterranean rain. It's the kind of weather that makes you stop trusting the weather app. And this day was the perfect example of that. One minute, the weather looked manageable, and the next I was completely soaked. Whenever the rain got stronger, I'd duck into nearby buildings or cafes. It's actually helped me discover some really beautiful spots around Alger Centre, like this building on Rue Patrice Lumumba.
Please don't say you love me. 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 Mỗi lần hoan hôn dần buông xuống từ gần bên nhau hơn, mà nhìn âu im làm em mơ mình ngỡ rằng đã yêu nhau, trao nhau những hy vọng nghe dây dứt trong lòng. Is it love? Is it real? Oh baby don't say you. Mình đã có biết bao buồn vui, đã có lúc một kề mối hoài. You and I, những ký ức khiến ta mệt nhoài, đã đến lúc buông bờ vai. You and I, please don't say you love me.
Although this wasn't my first time in Algiers, it was actually my first time visiting the Martyrs Memorial. The monument was built to honor those who lost their lives during Algeria's War of Independence. At the foot of the Martyrs Memorial is the National Museum of the Moudjahid, which is dedicated to the story of Algeria's resistance and the struggle for independence. The museum takes you through the history chronologically, from early resistance movements to the war itself between 1954 and 1962. After that, we went to Madania for lunch, and we ended up going to a showel, which is a restaurant where meat is cooked over charcoal fire. So we got chicken, kibda, which is grilled liver, and then of course we had to get a side of hummus and fries, along with a bottle of Selecto, which is a very popular Algerian soda. I'm a person of habit, so as soon as there was a sunny day, I had to go to the Jardin d'Essai, which is a botanical garden in Algiers, originally designed as a testing ground for plants from different climates, which is why you'll find such a huge variety of trees and plants here. There's something really therapeutic about walking around here. It's honestly one of the most peaceful and calming places in Algiers. I usually just put on my headphones, play some music, and wander around for a bit. Of course, I made my usual pit stop at the Tarzan tree, the ones where the scenes from the old Tarzan the Ape Man movie were filmed, just to make sure it was still there.
Top down, sunshine, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, we cooling in the back with the drinks, making us a little bit tipsy, baby. Yeah, I just know.
The same day, I headed up to the National Museum of Fine Arts for the first time. You can't film inside, unfortunately, but I really love this museum. It's actually much bigger than I expected and holds thousands of artworks from European, African, and Algerian artists. One of the highlights of this museum is actually their balcony. From there, you get a beautiful view over the Bay of Algiers and the Jardin d'Essai.
They give us life. Top down, sunshine, it's a beautiful thing. I got my toes in the sand, I got my hands in your hair. There's not a care, nobody compares with you, baby. Summer breeze, birds playing in the trees. Looking back, oh sweet memories. Summer breeze. The way you got me grooving my feet.
I always hear about new cafes opening up in Algiers, so of course I had to cafe hop while I was there. One of the first ones I went to was El Hil in Hydra, and I really liked it. It has that calm, slightly tucked away feeling. The kind of place where you can sit comfortably for a while without feeling rushed. And then there's Erudit, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's also in Hydra. And I went there for brunch and ended up going back there with a friend, which is always a good sign. I have to say though, the cafe that really stayed with me was Hey Cat. I loved that place so much. It's a cat cafe with around 12 cats, just living their lives while people come in for coffee. What impressed me most was the design. It felt so well thought out for the cats. They had climbing structures, little hiding spots, open areas.
Hot on a roll, your hand to another stone. The things you showed me got me falling all over. I wish you the best. sat on my father's grave. I smoked a cigarette, putting thoughts of you like him to rest, and I wait like an actor with scripted lines, absorbed in his own designs.
I had to go to the very talked about and highly recommended exhibition at the Institut Français d'Alger about Rai music, which is a genre of Algerian music that originated in Wahran in the 20th century and became internationally famous for blending traditional melodies with modern instruments and bold, socially expressive lyrics. The exhibition traced the history of the genre, from its origins to its evolution, highlighting the artists, cultural influences, and milestones that helped Rai gain international recognition. I loved how the exhibition was very interactive. You could listen to different tracks, explore archives, and really engage with the music. I think they now moved the exhibition from Algiers to Annaba, but they frequently host other events and exhibitions, and their Instagram page is usually the best place to see what's happening.
We take a drive tonight. Tell me